Zorans Zeļkovičs pēc nešķirta pret Rīga, treneri, jūs komentārs.
I'm satisfied only with first half. We must play in different way. The second half we rush too much. We did many mistakes, and but in the end, we never give up. This is very important. We want score more, but as I said, we have to play all game like first half.
Jā, tad esmu priecīgs tikai par pirmo puslaiku. Mums jāspēlē nedaudz savādāk. Otrajā puslaikā pārāk daudz steidzāmies, pārāk daudz kļūdu. Nepadēvāmies, tas ir svarīgi. Gribējām gūt vairāk vārtu, bet, kā jau teicu, visu spēli ir jāspēlē tā, kā to darījām pirmajā puslaikā.
About this very good first half, it was brave football from your team. Was the important thing before the game to tell the players to believe themselves that they can play short passes, they can play for a long time in their half and not afraid from pressing and these things. Do you see that this job before the game was excellent?
Yes, as I said, I think we were better first half. If you compare with first hour game, we were with pressure very bad. Today is totally different. We train this. We won't play short passes. But as I said, you have to play 90 minutes like that, and in some moment we don't respect opponent. And second half, we thought that it will be easy because we have more player. And of course, I don't want that we think like that. And we have to talk with players, and what is the most important thing, that we will be tomorrow better than yesterday.
But again, one more question about the first half. Was this a plan to play more with the ball, to dominate the game, or did you have also plan B? Because most of the teams in this league against Riga, they play from defensive positions.
Yes, we want to press high, and we want, of course, play with pressure. So we want to put them on big space, because I think we have enough quality in front that we can make a problem for them. So plan is for me was okay, but you know, in some moment we should do better. We have a lot of things to improve, but I'm sure that we are in a good way.
Can we say that your midfielders outplayed their midfielders, at least in the first half, in the central zones?
I'm more focused on my players, so I think like usually all team play well first half, but second half everyone could play better.
Why the first substitution came that late if you weren't satisfied with the second half?
Because I believe that we will wake up. You know, we have more players. We rush too much, and all the time say, play around. We have time. Chance will come, but. Of course, it's not easy. Riga has a lot of quality. You have to know this. Doesn't matter if it's one less player. When they press us, we were in all team in a problem. But yeah, we must train more. So easy.
After a previous game against Met, I asked you about the situation between Isaios and Ramos, and today we see that Isaios is in starting 11 and Ramos is not even on the bench. Is this consequences or not related?
Only one way. Who will be better in moment, he will play. Only this.
Frank Marr, Latvian Football Podcast. Firstly, great job on Auda this season. It's been really good, enjoyable watching Auda play. With regards to this game, how do you feel you took advantage in the first half, and why were you so dominant in the first half and you couldn't quite turn that around in the second half, particularly with an extra man?
We know it that if we play well with pressure, that we will have more time and more spaces. But you have to be quality in this decision. In every training we want this. I think generally we improve a lot, but still I'm not satisfied. And I think we have also a lot of players on the bench, and when everybody come back, I'm sure that we will be a better team.
Do you feel you were lacking a natural striker today, particularly with your regular striker not being able to play?
Oscar did a very good job. He pressed a lot. He dropped in good timing. Many times play with one touch. I'm really satisfied with him. But I know that is Oscar good player, and of course I'm happy because he's Latvian player, and I understand what everybody wants in Latvia.
But 18 goals, shots on goal, with just it must have been a little bit disappointing not being so clinical in front of goal today.
Of course. I said to guys, I want that we win every game. So today we didn't win, and we have to be disappointed. But the most important thing that we understand that we have a lot of game, and we have to keep going.
And do you feel the opposition started with the best team today? They started quite slowly out of the blocks, made a lot of changes in the second half, which had a big impact on how you played. Do you feel they started with a slightly weaker starting 11 today?
I don't care about the opponent. I'm more focused about my team. Of course, for me it's also important. I want that my players, when we change, that we are better. This is really important, especially now because it's not a lot of game till the end, and every point is important. And we are in semi-final in cup, and we need all. And I will repeat that I believe in this team.
Yeah, it's nice to see a very dominant first half, and then the opposition go down to 10 players, and then lose that domination. Was there just a lack of motivation, or the tactical changes Riga made? What do you think stopped the team from winning the game today?
I have to analyze, but start with one detail. What I'm really disappointed. I talk with the guys. First of all, I want to all the time respect opponent. So in some moment we are not focused, and we lost. We lost in our half, in our third. 2-3 easy balls. Of course, they won't risk. Riga fight for champion, but this detail is for me is important, and we have to understand that in a life, when you grow up, you will go step by step, but when you fall down, you go direct, and so.
So as your team grows up, where do you hope? What's your ambition for the team, and how do you want to see them playing in this season and hopefully next season as well? What's your ambition for the team, and where they should go next?
Yeah, I said to guys, we didn't do nothing. I think they showed they are good players, but in the end, is important. Is important when you finish, and so we are in good moment. And we are in semi-final. So this is a big chance for our club, and we will live for this game. What we accept. So next 9 rounds.
And you select the starting 11 every time. Was it your selection today with the starting 11 in terms of the players?
Yeah, for me is really important how they train. I said to guys who will train better, he will play. So easy.
Simo Valkari pēc spēles par Taudu. Treneri, tavs komentārs.
Thank you. In the end, draw for league positions. Of course, the result what we were hoping. Draw 1 point when we try to chase, the top. It's not enough. But when you look at the game, I have to say, not many times this year, maybe first time, first half, we were second best. Auda ran the game, they kept the possession, we could not press, we could not keep the ball. And then I think, yes, we scored a goal. It was great individual effort by Makenda. Toni was there to finish it. But Auda deserved it to get something after the first half. But then our players showed, second half, what the players they are. They showed, and I knew it, when I look at them in a locker room, I knew it, second half will be different. And they put heart and soul, they put huge effort, they played fantastic football. We were able to keep Auda almost out of the ball. We were dangerous, but that's as always in football. They have quality players, great shot from, 20, 25 top corner, and that's football. So that's how it was 2-2. But the second half, how our players played, that was for me one of the highlights of this season, how much they showed in a difficult moment.
Ja skatāmies uz spēles gala rezultātu, tad neizšķirts čempionāta intrigai un arī uz to, ko mēs cerējām, nav pietiekami, bet ja skatāmies uz spēli, nav bijuši daudz reizes šajā sezonā. Varbūt šī pat bija pirmā, kad mēs izteikti bijām pirmajā puslaikā vājāki nekā pretinieki. Un, jā, mēs iesitām, Makenda lieliski nospēlēja individuāli, Contreras noslēdz, bet Auda arī bija kaut ko pelnījusi tajā puslaikā, bet otrajā puslaikā spēlētāji parādīja, kas viņi ir. Zināja, ka tā būs, redzēja to ģērbtuvē, viņi atdeva visus spēkus, principā atstājām Audu bez bumbas, bet tā ir futbolā, un viņiem arī ir labi spēlētāji, un viņi izlīdzināja rezultātu.
I must ask, is it over for title race?
I think it's not mathematically over, but you need to see as well how well top of the league team, how well they are playing. But for us, basically nothing has changed. We have not been able to control what our opponents do, just concentrating our own things. And as we have been talking with the players, we need to enjoy these game days, because season is getting not many games left. Every game, it's a big emotions, good conditions to play, crazy things happening as happened today. So these end of the season games, they are very good games to be part of. And that's why we need to enjoy it. And as I said we take it day by day, see what's happening.
And about midfielder selection for this game, Ankara first time in starting 11, and also Roscoe. Of course, it's easy to say after the game, but red card, and not the first red card in crucial moment, and two big players like Babets and Jojic on the bench. Why this selection?
Yeah, that was a choice. Next question.
Do you regret this choice now?
I'm not regret it. Yeah, but we have full squad, good players, so the choice was today like this.
Niang went to the Belgium. Is it also a big loss for the squad, for
of
the
course.
attacking?
Yeah. He went there. Club get a very big transfer fee, so it tells how good player he was. And is it a loss to us? Of course, but that's what we want to be. This kind of club we want to be. We want to compete for the titles, and we want that the players getting forward here, the bigger clubs even, So I'm very, very happy to Niang to get there.
And a little bit more about the first half, maybe from coach perspective, what was the problem? It seems that Auda doesn't afraid to play short passes and go through your pressing and through all the pitch, and the goal was like this. And if you talk about your team with the ball, team often lost the ball in the different zones, in dangerous zones, in midfield, in center. And also I noticed that in some episodes goalkeeper is hitting far balls, big distance passes, that team start to afraid to play through short passes.
Let's put it this way. I knew it already before the match. It might be very difficult first half if we cannot control the ball, because we wanted our players to be out wide and big distances. I knew it beforehand that we can't play that way. Half time we fix it, even one man short, we fix it, we totally fix it, and you see the real Riga FC what we have been this year. So the first half, yes, it was a very bad one for many reasons.
Lavaka, Frank Marr, Latvian Football Podcast. As you just mentioned that you were playing big distances in the first half, and Auda are notoriously fast. What tactics did you try to deploy to try to deal with Auda's speed and ability when they were attacking so quickly today? And was that your choice of midfield as well? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I'm in a very difficult position to answer anything in these questions at the moment now. But as I said it, the big thing what I see from our players, how they put heart second half, how they put this effort, they put the soul, they fight for the team, they fight for each other, they fight for the result, and that's the thing what I'm taking out from today.
So do you feel you got tactically outdone in the first half, or what did you tell the team in the first half?
But it's easier to be the coach, say after the match that I said this before the match, but I said this before the match. This will happen if we play like this, and we wanted to try, and that's what happened.
And final question for me: How do you feel your style of play has evolved this season? I mean, against Daugavpils, you played a really exciting game. Regja on the bench today had a hat trick. How do you feel the team's evolved this season so far?
I think we have. It has not been easy. It has many difficulties. But how we have become together, how we have known how we want to play, how we have been able to dominate with the ball, playing different combinations. And problem start of the season was we were creating, and this fashion word XG, we underperformed very by 12 goals some moments in our XG. That moment when we started to take our chances, suddenly everything looked better. But I knew it all the time. It's coming because I see this player on the training field how much they put the effort there, and that's why I'm a little bit disappointed of the first half of this game now, that we let it drop our standards for some reasons.
Last game against Grobnia, you debuted 2 youngsters from the academy, and one of them was on the bench also today. Was this your call to call them up, and is this something that we can see from Riga a bit more often now?
Yes, and as I said it, all through this international weekend, we have had many youngsters to training with us, and it has been very exciting. There is a good prospect coming up, and of course, I would be more than happy to play. But for me, I need to explain it. For me, I don't have young or old players. I have only good or not as good players. So for me, the age doesn't matter. It matters what you do on the field. It matters what you do during the training week. That's how I pick my players. I don't pick player because of he's young. But I have to say, these young players who have been with us, they have been exciting, and it's nice to work with them because they want to come, and I said it before, they kick asses of our old players, and that's why it's improving our standards in the training as well.
And do you see that international break somehow affected the team?
No. We worked very well. We were ready this game, but it can happen. What happened in the first half. We analyze it inside the club. what went wrong, but we clearly, all of us, see the improvement for the second half. So we can learn from that, and as always, football is not that easy that you just pick your team and hoping, you know, they will win it. You know, you need to work. You need to have a football process. You need to have a clear idea what you want to do. It not just put the players there and go and play. But that's what we did today, first half.
And what about Ramirez? He scored a goal in the friendly in this international break against the second team of Riga, and today he was absent.
Yeah, unfortunately, tells a little bit the competitiveness of our training. You know, he get the big smash, you know, and he's somewhere on his leg, you know, like a clear tackle, you know, when we were playing, you know, games between us, you know. So, but he should be okay. It's a pretty close call already against the Valmiera, so let's see how these couple of days how they go.
Just a quick assessment on the league. Why do you think RFS have run away with the league this season, particularly with the smaller teams and so on? What's going on there, do you think?
Of course, first of all, I have to say they have very good players. It's very well coached. They have been together a long time. But the biggest reason what I see, they are very stable. They are calm. And even, you know, I can use inside one football match, 90 minutes, there is a moment that maybe they are a little bit under the pressure, maybe they are a little bit struggling, maybe they are not playing as well as they would like to play, but at the same time, no one is panicking, they are cheering each up, you know, hey, come on, let's do it. And then, if you can do this, you win more games, and that's why they deserve it to be this moment, you know, top of the league, because they have been keeping playing, not creating any chaos, not creating anything, just keep going, you know, their own clear way of playing.
And the other teams in the league, do you think they're standing up enough to RFS, or?
We try to. Yeah, but I think everyone, as we see today, you know, everyone wants to play against RFS, everyone wants to play against Riga, because this is the games you can show what you are, and